Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Melvin with an MCS tutorial video and demonstration. Now, there are two reasons why you're watching this video. Reason number one is that you click that Let's Get Started Now video, and by doing that, you have indicated to us that you're ready to get started and purchase a SIM card and save yourself over 9 years of cell phone bills. Reason number two you're watching this video is because you may have discovered this video on YouTube and you may want to get some insight on whether or not the SIM card from MCS USA actually works. And we want to encourage you, if you're watching this video, to click on the link below so you can go to our site, and on our site it will give you resources to get started right away. So what I want to do is I want to just kind of give you some tips about the MCS SIM card. Now, right here, what I have is this is a cell phone from my current provider. I have T-Mobile on this cell phone. This is an S9. So not only do I pay around $50 a month for cell phone service, I also have to pay a monthly bill for this phone. This phone I have here is an LG. This is an unlocked phone, and this has no SIM card. In this demonstration, I am going to show you how the MCS SIM card works and how easy it is to get started. Now, one thing you want to make sure is you want to make sure your provider does not lock the cell phone. So if you're with Sprint, sometimes they have a habit of locking cell phones, but you just want to make sure that your phone is unlocked. That's the biggest thing you want to ensure. And both of these phones are unlocked here because I don't think T-Mobile locks their phone. So you want to ensure that your phone is not locked. If it is locked, then you may have to discover someone in the area or a resource that can unlock it for you. So again, that's an important thing that you want to make sure that is not locked. Also, you want to make sure your phone is a GSM enabled phone, meaning that you want to have something that's probably 2016 or later. Any phone that's under 2016 may or may not work. I know that anything that's 2016 or older has a high chance of being able to work with the SIM card. Even still, you can find phones that are unlocked and you can purchase them. Now also, when you first order your GSM SIM card, which is on a link below here, and remember, the price will be going up pretty soon, so you definitely want to order one before the introductory rate goes. Now, even if the introductory rate rises, which it may go from $300 to $600, it's still worth it. So once you order, you're going to get this in the mail. Inside of this is going to contain your SIM card. And again, the link is right below this video, and there's a timer below this video as well. So you have a very limited time to place your order to get that introductory rate. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to demonstrate how this works and what to expect when you first order your MCS SIM card. Okay, folks, in this demonstration, let me remind you again, this here is my T-Mobile phone. This is currently costing me $50 a month, and over a 9-year period, I'm going to spend thousands of dollars on this service if I don't start using my MCS SIM card. So let me just show you that this phone is active and it's on the T-Mobile network. As you see here, that says T-Mobile. So this is currently my active phone, and I am paying a high monthly bill for this. So my goal is to eliminate this bill, and I'm actually going to use my password to unlock it. Probably have to cover that up later. So again, this is my current phone, and as you see, that's on, and I'm paying a bill for it. So let's put this away. This phone is unlocked. This has nothing on it. I'm going to turn it on here, and actually I'll turn it on later. So we're going to turn this on later. So this is an unlocked phone. Let me just kind of show you that this has currently no service in it. A SIM card would normally be right here. There is no SIM card here, nothing in this phone. So when I turn it on, you're going to see it has no service. So let me do that right now. So it's an LG phone here. And it happens to be unlocked. So This is a phone that does not have any service, so I am going to demonstrate how this works, and you're going to see proof. Again, documentation beats conversation. You're going to see proof that this works. And again, I am doing this live in front of you, and so we're going to wait for the screen to come up here on T-Mobile, and I want you to see something. Service is disabled. See how it says no SIM card? So there's no SIM card in this phone. If I wanted to, I can't make a call to save my life. If I tried to, I'm going to make a call now, just in case you guys think I'm not telling you the truth. And as you see, this phone, it says emergency calls only, meaning that there's nothing active on it. So I'm going to place this around here. I'm going to turn it back off, and my battery's kind of low. So I'm going to turn this phone off, and we're going to turn it on when we are ready. So we're going to power it off. I'm going to set this back here. So when you order your SIM card, it's going to come first class mail, and it's going to come in this package just like this. And these are some easy steps to set up. So the first thing you want to do is you want to make sure you have an unlocked phone. Again, I have that already. You want to do the same thing so you have an unlocked phone to use the service with. And it may even work with your current provider. So if I wanted to, I could probably let this work with here and toss that SIM card and save me $50 a month. But what I want to do is I have a second phone, and I want to ensure the service works before tossing away a SIM card. So again, we're going to open this here. And when you open it up, I'm going to show you what comes inside. Oops, I just dropped my SIM card. Let me pick that up. And it may be inside of these things. So again, this fell out. Let me just make sure fall out really quick. So when you get this, inside of this package, you're going to see the MCS USA Welcome. And again, it says activation instructions for your new SIM card enclosed. So inside of here, there's going to be my SIM card here. And again, this is coming from MCS Global. You can call and get your SIM card activated. As you see, it comes in this plastic card, and there's an activation number on it. And on the side, you can see there's a real SIM card. Now, the instructions are very easy. I'm going to show them to you here. It says, buy an unlocked phone or search the internet to learn how to unlock your current phone. Please call 800-662-4604 to reach the next available activation technician who can serve you. Upon successful activation, insert your new MCS SIM card. So again, it comes with very simple instructions. Just 1, 2, 3. You can't get lost here. So the only thing that you have to do on your end is ensure that you have an unlocked phone, and this way it'll work. And again, as you see, this is MCS. So we're going to take this booklet. We've read the instructions, and we're going to just toss this to the side, okay? Now, all we have here is we have our SIM card. We have this phone because we're going to call from this phone. We tried to do it earlier, and it wouldn't work because it didn't have any SIM card in. So now we're going to put the MCS card in that's going to give me unlimited talk, text, and web for 9 years. So all we got to do is pop this bad boy out. Should come out pretty easy. And again, it has a second casing around it. I popped it pretty good. So if you have a slot that's big, you can keep this in here. If not, you can pop this out to make it smaller. So in my hand, I have the SIM card. There it is right here. So what we're going to do next is we're going to put it in this phone, and we're going to call this phone. There it is. I set it down. So let's turn this bad boy over, and let's pop it out. And again, I'm going to grab the SIM card. I'm going to show you here. So we're just going to carefully slide this in just like that. Now, there's step one, get the SIM card, slide it into the unlocked phone as the directions say. So I have it in. Let's turn this bad boy on and see what we get. All right, waiting for it to come on. I'm excited. 9 years. My son will be 19 by the time I have to pay again. So this is a T-Mobile phone, but it is unlocked, and I just stuck the MCS SIM card in here. You just saw me do it. I just popped this out. As you see, it's empty, and we're waiting for it to come on here. So let me not miss it, and let's see what we got. All right, give me some activate. Oh, look at this. We have some active bars, folks. Uh-oh. Let's turn this thing on. Don't fade out. Oh, and I got voicemail too. Wow. So, yeah, it comes with voicemail. So I have active. Wow, this is 4G. I don't know if you can see that, but this is 4G network. So let's call this phone and see if it rings. So I'm going to just go to my call log. So you can tell it's working because I'm getting messages now. So we're going to go to call log, and I'm going to call my number. And if this works, this phone will ring, no problem. So let's see. Look at that. It's ringing. Ladies and gentlemen, this works. This phone number works. And just to show you that I'm not playing games with you, I'm going to end this call, and I'm going to call back from this phone so you can see that this number works. So I just called from this phone to this phone. Now I'm going to call back just so I can show you that this phone just made a call. Now we want to see if it can receive calls. I mean, hey, that's everyone wants to know. I know people are skeptical, but this doesn't get any realer than this. So I'm going to call the number that just called me and show you that I can receive calls as well. Ah, look at that. So ladies and gentlemen, documentation beats conversation, and we just beat the crap out of conversation with this proof right here. So ladies and gentlemen, I have 9 years of cell phone service. I do not have to pay any more money. I have unlimited talk, text, and web, and I even have better reception. Look at the bars on this thing. The bars are just high as crap, and it's 4G. So again, there's the proof. Order yours today. Do not let the introductory rate slip from you. Okay, folks, you've seen the proof. You have heard the testimonials, and you see exactly how this works. So what we're going to do now is we're going to show you how to order. But first, we have to make some announcements because during the filming of this video, some things have actually changed. And again, we want to keep you updated with the company. And also, if you've entered a correct name and email in the initial page that you saw when you first got here, then you should have gotten an email from us, and we'll be corresponding with you through email just as any changes take place with this opportunity and with this service. Now, let me just start off by saying that at first we mentioned that we may have unlocked phones available for you. Well, we've actually sold out that quick. This is how quick people are just jumping in on this thing. So it's not a big deal because it's possible that the cell phone that you already have may work with the service if it's unlocked. And if it isn't unlocked, you can always get an unlocked cell phone from Walmart or order one from eBay. And again, it's not too hard to get an unlocked one. Also, to let you guys know, below this video, you're seeing a timer. All right, you see the fact that we're counting down to December 1st. As a matter of fact, you see the days, hours, minutes, and seconds to December 1st. And that is a very important date because as you can read below this video, we have a disclaimer. Again, I told you this was an introductory rate. So after December 1st or on December 1st, there will be a price and plan adjustment to $600 for 5 years for unlimited talk, text, and data. So originally the introductory rate and plan was $300 for 9 years. And after December 1st, if you wait on this, it's going to be $600 for 5 years. Now that's still an amazing deal. I mean, you're literally getting 5 years of service for the cost of one. So it's still a really good deal. But again, the introductory rate is still a better deal, and you want to jump on that. Like I said, fear is temporary and regret is forever. Do not regret taking advantage of the introductory rate. You got 27 days at the time of this video to do it. Now, also, if you are interested in becoming a reseller, and again, we are interviewing individuals who have experience with volume and being able to drive customers. Again, this is not a beginner's deal. This is not for people who are just kind of in and out. I mean, really, I would say, I mean, if you have, an aspect to generate a ton of customers and you're a professional business person, this is the business for you. It does require a ton of get up and go and a ton of professionalism, but it is a great business. If you want to become a reseller, you can contact us at the number above. Again, serious inquiries only. We're going to be interviewing for this. It's 804-502-5356. Call us, leave us a message if you're interested in becoming a reseller, and then we will see if you qualify. Now, I'm going to show you how to go to the site, and I'm going to show you how to set up an order from the site. So below this video at the very bottom, you're going to see a button that says order now, limited time only, start now. So again, you want to click the order now button, and that is going to take you to the MCS global site here. And the first thing you want to do is you want to set up a customer login. So again, this is something you have to do, and you want to click on that, and you want to register and use an email address. I'm going to make up one. I'm going to use one here that I have. I think it's media. I'm going to use one of my emails. So again, enter your email address, make up a password. Make sure it's pretty secure because it wants you to have at least a medium password that's secure. And then you want to hit register. And if your password is secure enough, it will allow you to register. And so once you register, you'll have all of this here, and you'll be able to then have the ability to order now. From there, you want to go to buy now, as you see me doing here. And then you want to make your selection. So if you are getting a new SIM card, the first thing you want to do is you want to add to cart. So you're here to get a new SIM card. And if you don't care about the phone number, just hit add to cart, and it will add that to the cart. So as you see, there's a check mark there. Now, if you want to keep your same number, well, you see it added to cart here. So you can go back in, and then once you do that, it's going to suggest that you may be interested in it. So if you're okay with the selection that you made, then you can literally check out, and then this will be processed, and you'll get your MCS global SIM card. Now, again, if you want to click the same number, as I was saying, or keep the same number, not click the same number. If you want to keep the same number, then it's just going to be an extra fee of $108. So again, some of you, your same number is important. You just want this to be your primary phone. You can do that. All you have to do is add to cart, and I'm going to do that here, and you'll see your cart total change. So now I have a cart total of about $417. Again, shipping and handling is $9.11. So if you want to keep your same number, it's just a $108 upgrade because it's going to be the cost to port it over so you can continue to use it. And if it's possible, if you have a phone like mine, T-Mobile, then you can still keep your phone, but you're just going to change services, and you can still keep your number for $108. So for me, it would be worth it because I have entirely too many contacts calling this phone, and if I had this phone number for the past 20 years and I don't want to lose it. So in this case, it might be worth it for you to keep it if you want it. Now, if you don't care about the number, you want a second phone, then again, you don't need this option. But again, you have the options. And then once you do this, you'll click proceed to checkout, as you see me do here, and it will begin to check you out. And you enter your billing details. And once you're done, you hit continue, and it will process. And folks, you are just a few days away from getting your SIM card and having freedom. Now, I suggest that you do this and don't play around before that deadline. Again, there's a timer on the site. Make sure you act before that deadline because you do not want to lose time. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching this presentation. We truly hope this has been a blessing to you, and we definitely look forward to service you with MCS Global, and we'll see you on the other side of success. Thank you so much, and we'll see you later.